Hey there YouTube, tonight I'm bringing you a special treat. This time I'm taking a look at another maritime brew. This one is Pump House's Fire Chief Red Ale. Pump House is a brewery from Moncton, New Brunswick that got its start in 1999 by moving into, expanding their operation into an abandoned firehouse on, I think it's off Mountain Road, Moncton. They have a nice restaurant and a brewery on site. I've never actually personally been there, but I hear the food is really good there, and they've got all kinds of different brews that they can try. 5 of their brews they bottle. This one here is one of their first, Pump House Fire Chief Red Ale. They also have a Scotch Ale, a blueberry wheat, a Cadian Ale, which is I believe a blonde, and SOB, which is a special bitter. It's one of my favorite hop style beers. Anyway, this one is an American red ale style. Of course, taking on the fire chief motif. Apparently the brewer is also a full-time firefighter, which is pretty damn cool. And they've won numerous Brewery of the Year awards. So, without further ado, let's give this a try. Pour that in my NB200 glass. Represent the home province here. Grab that cap here. You can see that cap, they got the Pump House logo, basically just a red cap with the logo in black. I wish they'd have some more of those the nice colors. Like the label's really nice, where it's got almost a foil kind of color to it. The box and the bottle itself don't really give much of a backstory on the beer. But I poured, it's about a half finger of head, but I've seen more. Carbonation wise, got a bit of carbonation there in the glass, but it's moving up somewhat medium paced, slow. It's not a plentiful amount in there, if you can see that. Let's see, there's a bit moving through, but not a huge amount. Appearance wise, it's nice and, wow, that's like a nice red. Let's see, just like it appears on the camera. That's just about how red it is. That's a nice amber color with maybe some hints of light brown, like a golden kind of color. Looks very nice so far. Let's give it a sniff. Off the front of that, you can Sorry, I'm watching a hockey game in the background. I hear some action going on. Off of the front of that beer, you get some definite malty notes, as well as a slight, almost hazelnut or pecan kind of nuttiness to it. And it almost seems mildly sweet. Definitely a good smelling beer. It's not an absolutely pronounced aroma, but the aroma's there. And it's much stronger as it would be in like a macro kind of ale. All in all, that's got a nice caramel nut smell to it. Yeah, pretty good. Let's give it a taste. Wow, that nutty maltiness kind of fills the mouth. It's not bitter. I mean, there's a slight bitterness to the back. They use a small amount of hops in this just for flavoring and preserving the beer. Well, for the most part, there's very little bitterness to that beer. It comes off almost as going along with that nutty theme. It comes off as like a walnut kind of aftertaste. And you get a mild caramel sweetness off of the front of the tongue. a lingering mild sweetness to that too. Taste-wise, it's pretty good. Smoothness, it's very smooth. The light amount of carbonation they've got in that, along with the medium body of the beer, just makes it a really smooth drinking treat to put down. Carbonation's very nice, but I got a feeling I'm going to burp one up here in a bit. So why don't I pause the camera, sit down with this for a few minutes, and come back with some thoughts. Oh, what did I think of Pump House Fire Chief Red Ale? Well, it's got a nice mild malty flavor, and that nutty flavor pretty much carries through the entire drinking of the beer. It's nice and smooth. As it warms up, it still retains that kind of flavor. The nutty flavors tend to come out a little more than the caramel malts. Overall, it's still a nice, easy, smooth drinking beer. But if I gotta say, if you're not a fan of the nutty flavor, you might not find this beer the best. I like it. It's one of my personal favorites. Has been a personal favorite for quite some time. And in fact, this is one of the very first craft brews that I actually really liked. Yeah, it's pretty good. And if you haven't tried it yet, and you're swinging through the Maritimes, definitely pick it up. According to their website, it's available in every province of Canada. I don't know if it's just the Red Ale or if it's any of the others. I've seen Pump House Blueberry in Jasper, Alberta before. But yeah, if you see it, definitely give it a try if you like red ales. I think I'm going to go with a 3.5 out of 5 on this one. Just because I think that the malty character could have come out a little bit more in this one. But overall, it's a very smooth drinking beer. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 as, say, B+. Definitely a solid B effort. Alright, so thank you for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review, and have a good day. Cheers.